So right now we're going to fight Big Daddy Dragon. The reason why all this fog is here is actually because he's here. So actually I'm going too high. He's down this way. He's over towards the church. So thankfully we can summon him. I mean, there he is, Borealis The Freezing Fog. So yeah, he is Dragon Daddy, and Dragon Daddy should be there. He is. Thankfully Mimic Me is available. Almost one-shotted me. Thank you very much. I'm almost... Oh yeah, I forgot I have Melania's rune on. I have a video on how to get that. But anyways, we're gonna keep going over here. Borealis of the Freezing Fog. Ice has to be one of the most scariest types of damage in this game, but we do have Mimic Me. I have no clue what Mimic Me is doing. Obviously, your frozen... or your Hoarfrost Stomp is not going to be effective against the Freezing Fog. But what is effective is Bleed. Now, you can basically get up on Torrent. Mimic Me is going to be absolutely incredible for this battle if you're struggling. Torrent is helpful for jumping over the fog he sprays out of his mouth. So is Freezing Fog. I almost said frog. Freezing Frog Breath. Yeah. You guys might actually see here, yes, he is very vulnerable to bleed. And if you use the Katana Haipu, there's his tail whack poisonous snake attack, as I like to call it. But he's going back up in the air. When he goes up in the air, expect him to either smash down you like he just did to Mimic Me, or to breathe his freezing frog freezing frog breath, yes, freezing fog breath at you. I don't know, just two FRs put together sounds so good in my head. But yeah, it's freezing fog. That's what he's doing, and that's what the name of the boss is. But Borealis, you're gonna have to go down. So you could try to go after the head if you want to. I recommend staying behind him while Mimic Me does the good old heavy lifting. There's his Dragon Stompu attack, which they kind of all have. But let me see, can I use Melania's Rally? That wasn't worth it. We got bit. Gotta love his bite attacks. Yeah, I do have a pretty overpowered bleed build. Check that video out. Give you an edge. Wow, that's I didn't even know he could do that, but yeah. Apparently, the best defense against that is to stay away from it. I guess he'll have this charge up ability when he decides that, oh, I'm gonna do this giant freezing explosion AoE and decide to hit everything in my way. So yeah, it's kind of what he's thinking in his head. But man, it's hard because you have to be up at his face. But like that's where like all of his breath comes out of, so there's no way. Mimic Me is going to make it a lot easier as long as he's always focused on him. Sort of like Melania. If you guys watch the video, check it out on how to beat Melania. Make it another video actually, way even easier, believe it or not, how to defeat her. Check that out. Subscribe with the notification bell. But yeah, he's flying up in the air. Torrent is excellent for jumping over this. You just don't want to be too close to it or else you'll fall into it because the breath does linger for a bit. But we're going to wait for Mimic Me to come back over. We'll guide him back over. Again, we don't want to really be engaging too much, but there's Mimic Me. Borealis should be aggroing Mimic Me. That should give us some time to get our epic corpse pile or weapon auto. But we're going to get out of here. There he goes with the chompy wompy. Throw Mimic Me to the ground, wait for Mimic Me to get up and keep going. We don't want him on our booty, but yeah. Okay, that's his explosion attack, I'm almost positive. Yeah, that's the AoE that he did earlier. So staying away from that with Torrent is great. Torrent shouldn't have too much of a problem as long as you aren't staying in his face, letting Torrent get pelted by his freezing fog. Yeah, just like that. He's doing a lot of damage. Like I have a plus 12 flask. I have a max flask. Got a video on that too. Check that out. But he's doing a lot of damage. Like 60 vigor feels like it's a must. But bleed is definitely doing me some justice. I don't think he can be slap procced. Haven't tried frenzy. But I'm thinking of doing a frenzy build. So if you want that, let me know in the comment sections below. But anyways, we're just gonna keep going. Did I drink my physic yet? Yeah, I did. Alright, he's almost down. One more bleed proc and he should be history, but there's his tail whack. He also does a bite like we've seen. I don't think he combos up with the second bite, thankfully, but okay. Oh boy. Run, Torrent, run like the wind! We know what's coming, so he'll give you 3 roars until it really gets nasty. Surprised he didn't do his third one. He usually does his third one, but there he is flying up in the air. If you're a spellcaster, you might not have too much trouble, but Mimic Me is almost history here, so let's help him out a bit. There we go, there's the bleed proc, and that is how you do it. Take down the great enemy Borealis, the Freezing Fog. You'll get a dragon heart, quite a few runes, and a new draconic power will appear. and the cathedral. I also have a video coming out on how to get all draconical powers in the game. So check that out. It's gonna be basically a dragon hunter guide, dragon slayer guide. Gonna be pretty cool. So make sure you stay tuned for that. But yeah, that's how to defeat the freezing fog. Also, all the heavy fog goes away so you can see everything. Way to go there. But yeah, until next time, make sure to hit the like button if you enjoyed. Subscribe, hit the notification bell to keep up to date with all my content. Also, make sure to hit me up on an email list if you use your email list for extra notification. And obviously, join the journey through the lands between by checking out the Elden Ring playlist. But don't forget to check out my socials as well. Until next time, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. And, like always, rise, my fellow tarnished, and brandish thine Elden Ring. See ya.